Welcome to the Tempo Wireless product overview. With Tempo Wireless, you really have everything you'd want from a wireless company. Everything you're going to need, everything you'd look for, you're going to have here. I want to state up front, though, that we're not out there trying to sell the nation wireless service. Remember, as we said in our company and business overview, we're really here just to help people save money and make money with something they're going to do anyway. Our mission is to bring free service to the rest of the country. But having said that, you can feel very confident in knowing that you're representing a very competitive product. Let's talk first about our unlimited no contract service plans. Our $59 unlimited everything plan includes talk, text, and true unlimited data. This is significant because most companies out there now are limiting your data or you're required to share that. We have true unlimited 4G LTE data where it's available, of course. No data cap, no contract, no credit check. It includes 500 minutes of international calling, unlimited picture mail, caller ID, voicemail, call waiting, three-way calling, all the features that you like. We have an incredible plan here. But what we also have is an incredible family plan. $39 a month for lines 2 through 5, also for unlimited. Unlimited talk, text, and data. Again, no data cap, contract, or credit check. This is very powerful. You see, in the wireless market today, you see things like $160 for a family of 4. Yet when you look at the fine print, that's before taxes and fees, which adds easily another $20 or $30. But then you have to pay for the phones. If a family of 4 wanted 4 iPhones, for example, they're going to pay $30 a month each. That's another $120 on top of the plan. So here, a family of 4 could get free service, which is great, or they could just spend $60 for the first plan and then $40 for the additional 3. $180 a month for unlimited everything, no contract. They don't have to finance the phone on top of that. They can bring the same devices that they have here. So in other words, we're saving people almost $100 a month on their wireless plans. And again, our U+3 applies to family plans. So if you have a family of 4 and you total $180, go find 3 other families of 4 that match your plans or higher, and your bill again is free. Let's talk now about bringing your own device or buying a device. This is a question a lot of people have. What phone can I use? What phone can I not use? Well, we have a solution for everybody. First of all, let's start with our GSM devices. We can activate any unlocked GSM device. GSM basically means AT&T or T-Mobile, right? The guys that put the little SIM card. Now, be careful you don't confuse that with the LTE card that you have to put into a Sprint and Verizon device. That's a CDMA device. We can activate hundreds of CDMA devices from Sprint and Verizon because we're partnered with them as well, but there are some limitations. Our most popular product being our GSM product. It offers you the ability to bring any unlocked GSM device. You can call your current carrier and have them unlock it. They just passed a law where all companies have to do that now. All wireless companies have to provide you with that unlock code. So a great solution. The top phones that are out there on the market, I have an iPhone 6 Plus on our service. I have unlimited talk, text, and data, unlimited. My bill is free, and I get paid on it. So pretty competitive. And lots of options out there for phones. Obviously, you can go out on eBay, Amazon, you can go to Best Buy, you can go to apple.com directly, which is what I did, and just bought an unlocked device, GSM device. So lots of solutions out there for people for phones. But there may be people who are in the market for a new phone, and we actually do have some great solutions. We created a new partnership with a GSM phone maker that perhaps you've never heard of before, called Blue, B-L-U, Blue Products, out of Miami, Florida. These guys manufacture some really high quality devices, except they're a little different. Instead of advertising, instead of opening stores and selling their phones through big contracts with the big carriers, they do direct marketing. They focus more on the GSM providers and the MVNOs, people like us. So what that allows us to do is to get these phones at incredible prices. We offer extreme discounts with no contracts and credit checks. You might, think, well, yeah, I can go get an iPhone 5S, or I can go get a Galaxy S5 for $99 down. Well, you're signing a 2-year contract. And remember, you're going to pay monthly for that on top of your plan. Here, we're trying to help people eliminate their expenses. So let's take the Blue Studio 5.0 LTE, for example. The technology on this phone, it really matches that of something like a Galaxy S4. All of the specs when it comes to the camera and the quad-core processor and all the stuff. The Blue Studio 6.0 HD, 4G. It's a phablet. It's a giant device, beautiful Retina. The display is beautiful. So we have a great solution for people to buy a phone from us as well. Our phones are going to change. You won't see a lot of phones on our websites because you can go out on the market and get any GSM device like I mentioned, or hundreds and hundreds of different Sprint or Verizon devices that are out there too. So it really doesn't make a lot of sense for Tempo to stock a lot of phones or lots of different variations of phones, because you can go get your own. But we do have some really high quality phones that are out there on the market. We even have an offer to provide free smartphones to both our Tempo business owners, agents, and to our customers. Every new senior manager or regional manager that joins is going to receive a Blue Studio 5.0C, which is a top quality phone. If you don't want it, you can give it to a customer. It's free. You're getting, it's part of your package when you join. Our customers receive with no contract, remember, our Blue Dash Junior. It's a good entry-level smartphone. It does all the stuff you need to do. Android, you can do your Facebook. It's got camera on it, so you can do the basics. It's maybe a great phone for a child or a family member, maybe someone who's brand new to smartphones. But it's free for customers, and I want to remind you, we're not requiring a contract here. Okay, you might be thinking, well, free phones are everywhere with wireless companies, but that's not fair because, again, they're locking you to a contract. They're guaranteed to get paid for a minimum of 2 years, or they're going to charge you. You have to pass a credit check. We don't have any of those restrictions or requirements here. So for a no-contract wireless provider to be able to give away a brand new phone, and a solid phone, it's not an iPhone 5S or a 6, right? But it's a very solid phone that will work for customers and it'll do great things. So great products or great phones, great selection for customers. But what about network? What about quality of service? People ask me all the time, how reliable are the Tempo Wireless towers? And I laugh because we don't have towers. You see, what we've done is created wholesale partnerships. We call it MVNO agreements with 3 of the major carriers that are out there right now, and we actually have a 4th coming soon. Our GSM right now runs over the T-Mobile nationwide 4G LTE network. The CDMA we have with Sprint for our other $59 plan, that runs on their nationwide network. We also have LTE with them as well. We have a alternative rural coverage plan that runs on the Verizon network. It's 3G. It's rural. I call it that because we do not currently have an LTE contract with Verizon, although I hear that Tempo is working on one. But for those that maybe live in rural areas, we find that they can't get LTE there anyway, so the 3G is a great option for them. The plans are a little bit more expensive because it's Verizon. They're the biggest, so they can demand the biggest prices. But there are some fair plans in there, and you still can earn free service. And of course, we're in contract negotiations right now with AT&T, and they're looking at first or second quarter of 2015 being able to offer the AT&T network as well. So our wireless product is outstanding, but there are a couple of additional products that we offer that you may not be aware of. The first being our Lifeline free phone and service government assistance program, and then of course our home and office phone service. So let me talk about our Lifeline program first. If you have heard of this, you may have heard it referred to as something like Obama phone, which is a little unfair because whether you're a fan of Obama or not doesn't really matter. But this free phone service program actually started back in the mid-'80s from the Reagan administration. They created what they call a USF fund that was on the bottom of all of your home phone bills or your cell phone bills. It's still there today, and it's created billions of dollars. And this is used to provide assistance in the terms of telecommunications to people that need it. Anyone that is on Medicaid, SNAP, Social Security assistance, housing assistance, school lunch program, needy families. There's a whole gamut of federal programs that people take advantage of, and anyone that qualifies for those can qualify for our Tempo Lifeline product, Lifeline Wireless, where they can receive a free phone and limited free monthly minutes, not unlimited. Right? We've got plans here that offer some great solutions for customers. And of course, it's only available in a handful of states right now because it's very difficult to get into a state. We are the only direct sales company in the nation that offers this product, offers you the ability to use the product and get paid on it yourself if you want to, but also to be able to sell it and get paid on it. Imagine being able to get paid on something you're giving away for free. How does that work? Well, the government reimburses Tempo Wireless a certain amount for the limited service. Customers can upgrade, they can get different plans, they can upgrade their phones if they want to, but anyone that qualifies gets a free phone and free monthly minutes every single month. And every time we acquire a customer, we're paid every year. When they renew, we get paid. So pretty powerful opportunity. Our goal is to be in all 50 states over the next 12 months, which is pretty exciting. The other product that we offer is our Tempo Home Connection program. And it basically is wireless home phone. And how it works is this. You subscribe to the service. It's $29 a month. And you receive this little black box, and it brings in a signal, a wireless signal from our Sprint partner. And so anywhere they have Sprint service, you can use this product, and you can connect your home phone devices into it. It's kind of similar to what the VoIP used to work like, but it's a little bit more reliable because it's not relying on your high-speed internet connection. It has nothing to do with your high-speed internet. It has everything to do with your wireless connection, which is pretty exciting. It allows you to save some money on your home or your office. I use this product personally in my office, which is pretty cool. But as you can see, we've got a great product, okay? But at the end of the day, you cannot beat free. I sit down with people who have Cricket or Metro PCS or T-Mobile or any company out there, and they claim they have the lowest plan. But you cannot beat what I have. I have an iPhone 6 Plus on the fastest 4G LTE network in the country. I have unlimited everything with no caps or sharing of data. My bill is free, and I get paid on it. I haven't paid a cell phone bill since 2008. You cannot beat that. And that's the excitement that we're out there sharing about our product. All Tempo agents and customers can refer 3 customers on the same plan or higher, and as long as they maintain any 3, their bill is free. You don't have to go out and continue to get 3 every month. It doesn't have to be the original 3 that you got. Just go refer any 3, and as long as you maintain any 3, your service is free. Of course, if you're deciding to become a Tempo Wireless agent, you also can get paid from it. Now, a lot of people think, oh, it's too good to be true, and all that stuff. Well, we've got a frequently asked question video that covers that you can take a look at. But it works. Thousands and thousands of people all over the country haven't paid a cell phone bill in years. And we are so excited to be able to help other people do that too. So hopefully this gives you a little bit more insight into our wireless product. Hopefully you're as excited as I am about bringing this product to the nation so we can help people eliminate their cell phone bill. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the videos.